Hey everyone, it's me, Shelby, Shiz147. So, it's been a while since my last video, huh? Like a couple weeks or so, I think. And, well, I have some explaining to do because I know I said in my last video that I was gonna be back sooner. But, yeah, that obviously didn't happen. So, I'm here to explain that, and also I think I'm gonna name this video something like I don't know what to do, but that's only, you know, it's not as negative as it might sound because I don't know, all I really need is help figuring out what to do right now because I'm having trouble. So, you know, I can just upload a video here to YouTube and maybe, hopefully, whoever finds it can maybe give me a little feedback as to what maybe I could do. And yeah, so I'm gonna talk about all that. So let me get started here before I forget everything, and hopefully my brain doesn't short circuit or something. Okay, so at the end of my last video, I said that I was gonna try to get a gaming video out soon. Because, you know, I've just been making these videos talking here mostly. But I said that I wanted to do some gaming because that's something that I really love. But, I still haven't recorded any gaming videos. I don't know what happened after my last video, but, like, after my last video, it's like I don't know. It's like I couldn't find it in me to film anything for a while. I don't know why that was. Well, I don't know, I guess I was feeling kind of down again because, you know, my whole situation, which you should know, or you could know if you watched my previous videos, or mainly the one called This Is My Last Resort. Everything is explained in that video, so I'll recommend you go watch that one if you want to know my circumstances, because I don't want to have to, like, keep going over it in every video, so you know. Sorry, but if you want to know, you should go watch that video. But yeah, I said I was gonna do some gaming videos, but I haven't recorded any. I've just been, I've been playing games on my own time. Yeah, I know I should be recording, but, you know, I've been having a good time gaming on my own time. But, some more trouble that I've been having is I'm having trouble deciding what games I want to play. Like, I think I actually have, like, a list of a few in my head that I want to play, but I'm trying to decide which one to start with. And also, I mentioned before in one of my previous videos that I have like a I have like a potato laptop, so it definitely can't run like the latest games, but I've been thinking recently that that might not be such a bad thing, because, you know, there could be an audience for people who would watch like older games, and I'm talking like really like older games, but also like as recent as like the early 2020s, or at least before, from before all the stuff that's happening right now. Because if I can only play older games, I will only play games that are guaranteed to not be made with like AI slop. Because, you know, that's kind of running rampant right now, unfortunately. and that's causing a whole ton of problems, not just in the video games industry, but that's a whole other subject. But yeah, if you know, you know. Things really aren't great right now because of that. But yeah. So I think it would be okay if I played like older games. They'll run on my laptop, and also they're guaranteed to be completely human made. So I think that would be good. Just have to decide which one I want to play first, which one I want to record for the channel. Oh, and I also want to get back to streaming, because like I said, I did that before. I want to try that again. I streamed a little bit of Shadow of the Colossus on my PlayStation 5, and I only did that like once, but it was a lot of fun, and I've been meaning to go back to it, but yeah, a lot of time has passed and I still haven't gone back to it. And aside from that, if I can finish Shadow of the Colossus and it goes well, then I have an idea for another game that I could stream. Yeah, I've been having a lot of ideas about that, at least. So the next game that I would want to stream is one of those those games that you really have to get good at. I've seen a lot about it. I've seen other people play it. I know a lot about it, and I have played it myself, but I've never beaten the game because it's one of those difficult games, you know the ones I'm talking about. You know, everybody says like Dark Souls, like a Souls-like or whatever, I guess. So I guess it falls under that category. But it's just difficult, you know. One of those games you have to get good at. And I really have struggled with those kinds of games. I like them, but I only am able to ever get to a certain point in those kinds of games before I quit, either out of frustration or I get like way too upset over it. So I want to try and fix that about myself. I want to try to get better with that, with like keeping my emotions in check, and also I want to actually get good at those kinds of games so I can actually beat them. So I think it would be fun if I could stream myself playing those kinds of games, trying to get good at them and trying not to let them get to me. And I figure maybe it would be easier if I know that there is a live audience watching me. Maybe it would make it easier for me to not go crazy or whatever, you know? So I think that could be fun. Let me know what you guys think. But anyway, of course, I'm still probably going to make more talking videos like this. But yeah, that's a couple of ideas that I've had. And, what was the other thing I was going to talk about? Oh my god, man, my brain, sometimes it just goes completely blank. I'm like, where did my thoughts go? Oh my god. Ah, right. So, about my current situation here. The main reason, at least for right now, that I'm trying to make videos and stuff like this and possibly stream and all that is so that maybe I can start saving up some money to get out of my current situation. Now obviously I won't be able to do that just from YouTube alone, which is why I opened my Ko-fi account. Some dear friends of mine have already donated to me, and I'm extremely grateful. Thank you again, if you're watching. To my friends, you know who you are. But yeah, if I can get enough money from that, I can get out of my current situation. But that's where the next problem comes in. because I actually haven't planned past that. If I do get enough money to get out of this situation, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't really have anywhere that I know of that I can go at the moment. I'm stuck out here in this country town in the middle of nowhere, and I know I need to go somewhere with like better opportunities, with more people and more stuff around, so I can live a better life, because just being stuck here, I can't, I'm certain that I can't live as good as I would be able to. Just being stuck here. So I need to get out of here and go somewhere else, but I really don't know where I would go. So that's my main problem now. Even if I can eventually get the money to get out of here, where do I go? And of course, you know, if you've watched my previous videos, that I don't have any mode of transportation right now, because the one that I did have was taken away because it wasn't mine in the first place. But yeah, but basically I was forced into this position against my will. I didn't really have a choice. But I've talked about this already. But yeah. I don't know where I'll go if I can get out of here. But right now, the amount of money that I have thanks to my friends, I have been looking on Amtrak. You know, that's the train and the bus site or company or whatever. So if I can get to one of those places, I'd have enough money for a one-way trip by train or bus or both to somewhere, but I don't know where currently at the moment. So like, I probably won't be going anywhere anytime soon, but I could take a train somewhere if I really wanted to. But like I said, I don't know where I would go. So that brings me to this. And you know, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, when I said I don't know what to do in the title, that's the main thing I'm talking about. So I obviously can't give away my exact location, but I live on the East Coast of the United States. So if anybody else is out there watching this on the East Coast, if you know any good places that I could go once I get the money to get out of here, please let me know. Because I honestly don't know. God, I keep losing my train of thought. There are more things that I want to talk about, but I keep forgetting them. I'm trying to go through them one by one. Okay, I talked about wanting to record gaming videos and then streaming games, and I just talked about not knowing where to go, if I can get out of my current location at some point. I am so sorry. I would edit this out, but like, I don't have a really good editing software, so I'm probably just gonna keep this in, so sorry. Well? Oh my god, dude. This is all going horribly wrong. Come on, brain, please. Please work. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to end the video here because my god, I can't think of anything else that I wanted to talk about, but I know that there were more things that I wanted to talk about. Well, I guess I could talk about how I'm currently doing at the moment, which I think I'm okay physically and mentally at the moment, but my whole sleep schedule is out of whack currently. That's another part of the problem that I've had, why I haven't been able to really record anything, because my sleep schedule's been messed up. I am living nocturnally now. I am awake when I should be sleeping. For example, I'm currently recording this on Friday, June 26th at 7:58 a.m. and I have not slept all night. I've been up all night and I've been doing that for like it's been like that for like this last week, and I've been trying to fix it for the last few days. I have been trying to fix it. I've been trying to stay up the whole day, but like maybe I just can't pull all-nighters like I used to be able to. I don't know why, but like every time I come close, I fail. But yeah, so I'm trying to get that worked out. And also, you know, going back to how I'm living here, that's part of it, but also I said that I feel like as long as I'm stuck here, I can't live as good as I probably could. It's because of where I am, and also because there are things that I could do, probably, but I just can't, like, get it in me to do them, if you know what I mean. Because, like, there are things that I could learn, skills that I could teach myself, but my god, I struggle so much trying to teach myself things. It would be so much better if I had someone to teach me, but like, that all ended, I guess, when I left school, when I left high school, and I wouldn't be able to get there anyways because I don't have a car right now. But even if I wanted to go back to school, in this country you can't do it without ending up in debt afterwards, so yeah. No such luck for me. So if there's anything that I do want to learn, I have to do it all by myself. I have to teach myself. And I'm like, I don't know, it's like I have some kind of mental block or something that prevents me from being able to do so many things that I could do, that I should do to help improve things for me just a little bit, even just a little bit. And that could help me like in the future too. And I don't know why that is. How does one overcome such things? How do I get myself to do what I need to do? Why is it so hard for me to do things like that? If anybody can tell me that too, please do, because I don't know. Well, you know from my previous videos that I have written in the past. I am a writer. I'm a published writer. I think that might be the easiest thing for me to get back into, so I want to try getting back into writing. But also, I have dabbled in art in the past, you know, drawing. And I have done drawings before. Not like digitally, only traditional. But I feel like I would be able to maybe get kind of good at that if I practiced more. I think I have the potential. But that's been another, like, on-off thing for me. Like, I'll get back into trying to draw stuff again, and then I'll just stop and not come back to it for months. that's a problem I have too. So, yeah. And don't even get me started on like completely new skills or things that I could learn. There's something that I've been wanting to learn that would be completely new to me. And like I have what I need to like get started, and I've had it for a while now, and I really do want to start like practicing and learning it, but I have not. And like I said, it's like I have like a mental blockage or something that prevents me from doing these things, even though I know it's something that I want to do. And I don't know why my own mind would be preventing me from doing this. And once again, I ask, how does one overcome such a thing? I'm the only one that can do it after all. So why can't I? So yeah, I'm just, aside from trying to eventually get out of this situation and this place, which is in the middle of nowhere, I'm also trying to improve myself, but I have trouble even doing that. And like I said, I don't know why. I want to keep growing as a person, you know? But apparently, my greatest enemy is myself. So if anybody has any advice about that, please let me know, because I can't keep sabotaging myself, because that's crazy. I want to learn new things. I want to, you know, keep growing as a person and getting better. And you know, that'll help me in the future too, like I said. So yeah. I feel like this video has been all over the place, but I hope you understood what I've said so far. I hope it makes sense. Because if not, well, I guess we're screwed. Or I'm screwed. But yeah. There are still things that I need to do. Need to record some gaming videos. Need to stream more Shadow of the Colossus. I need to figure out where the heck I'm gonna go from here, if I can ever get out of here. And I also need to figure out how to get past whatever inside me is causing me to not be able to do the things that I need to do, to be able to learn new things. Is it because of me having to learn them all by myself? Because I don't have a way to be taught? That doesn't, like, cost a bunch of money or whatever? Have I already subconsciously accepted defeat? Have I already subconsciously thought, like, oh well, I won't be able to do that well, so I might as well not even try? Is that what it is? I don't even know. It's in my subconscious. I don't know. But I really want to change. I really want to be able to learn new things. So yeah, just whoever sees this, just let me know if you have any ideas or advice about any of the things that I talked about. Because this is the only way that I know how to ask that could reach more people. I think that's pretty much mostly all of what I wanted to talk about. Just those things. Stuff that I need help with or advice for. And you know, if I can get out of here eventually, I'd like to go somewhere, you know, obviously with more people and more opportunities, because like I said, I have not been able to get a job since I was wrongfully removed from my last one last year. And anybody who knows anything, like I said, knows how bad the job market is right now. But also, in this area that I live in, and the surrounding areas, there are just like no good jobs. So I would need to go somewhere with better job opportunities. Somewhere more populated, because like I said, this is in the country, in the middle of nowhere. And somewhere more open, because my goodness, before I was born, my grandparents went freaking ham planting trees on this property. There are so many trees. And you know, I have to go outside and go out a certain distance just to be able to see the sky, because there are so many trees on this property. And don't get me wrong, trees are great. I love trees. They make oxygen so that you can breathe, so that we can breathe and live. But dude, there are so many trees on this property that sometimes it feels almost suffocating. And there's a bug in here, that's great. But yeah, I really want to go somewhere where I can see the sky and not feel suffocated or trapped. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody knows any places like that, then let me know. And I could take a train or a bus there, or both, because I was looking up different trips. Sometimes you have to take a train and then a bus, or a bus and then a train. So sometimes you ride both, not just a bus or not just a train. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, like I said, let me know. Okay, I think this video has been going on for a while, and I'm pretty sure that that's all I really wanted to talk about. So yeah, I'm certainly going to try and record some gaming videos soon. I'm not gonna give any dates or time frames just in case, but I am planning to record some, so, and I do want to record some. I want to record some and get some out there, because like I said, gaming is a thing that I love and I've loved since I was a kid. So yeah, I definitely plan to get those out eventually. So yeah, and I think I'll end the video here. And whatever the next video is, I will see you then. Later.